If File Explorer feels slow, the problem usually is not your SSD. It is Windows friction stacking quietly. Most people blame hardware too fast, then miss 5 common causes that make folders open like molasses. The first cause is quick access getting bloated with bad history, dead paths, and recent files Windows keeps trying to load. Every time File Explorer opens, it may waste effort checking locations that no longer respond quickly. That includes disconnected drives, old network shares, moved folders, and cluttered recent file history you forgot existed. When that list gets messy, File Explorer can stall before the window even feels ready. The fix is simple. Clear File Explorer history and stop opening to noisy locations first. Set File Explorer to open to this PC instead of quick access and test the difference immediately. Then unpin old folders you no longer use, especially anything tied to external or network storage. A clean starting page removes a lot of invisible checking that slows down everyday browsing. The second cause is thumbnail generation, especially in folders packed with videos, photos, archives, and mixed file types. File Explorer does not just show items. It tries to preview them, sort them, and decorate them. That extra work gets worse when folders contain hundreds of files or large media formats. Sometimes the drive is fine, but thumbnail catching keeps making simple browsing feel surprisingly heavy. You notice it when icons load late, scrolling stutters, or folders stay blank before snapping into place. For testing, switch to Details View, disable unnecessary preview panes, and compare folder speed right away. If that helps, thumbnails were doing too much work for the way you browse. This matters a lot on lower power laptops, older CPUs, or systems already busy with background tasks. The third cause is search indexing confusion, and this one is easy to misunderstand. Indexing can help searches feel faster, but broken or overloaded indexing can also make Explorer behave badly. If Windows keeps rechecking change files, syncing folders, and metadata, File Explorer responsiveness can dip. This becomes more obvious on desktops with many drives, huge media libraries, or badly organized project folders. One fix is rebuilding the index if search feels inconsistent, delayed, or strangely incomplete. Another fix is excluding folders that do not need aggressive indexing in the first place. Not every archive, game folder, or backup location needs constant search attention from Windows. Reducing pointless indexing lowers background churn and often makes browsing feel steadier across the system. The fourth cause is shell extensions, which most normal users never think about until Explorer starts hanging. Shell extensions are the extra right-click menu items and file actions added by installed apps. Cloud tools, archive apps, media tools, PDF utilities, version control apps, and security tools all pile in. One bad extension can slow right-click actions, folder loading, or even make Explorer feel unstable. This is why a fresh Windows install often feels faster before your app stack grows again. If Explorer lags when you right-click, rename files, or open certain folders, suspect extensions quickly. The fix is isolating recent installs or disabling non-essential context menu clutter from software you barely use. You do not need 20 right-click actions for daily work. Windows feels better when menus stay lighter, The fifth cause is network and sync delay, and this catches a lot of people. Explorer may touch knee drive paths, map drives, NAS folders, or offline locations during normal navigation. If one location responds slowly, the whole experience can feel delayed even on a fast PC. That is why some users only notice lag on certain folders, not everywhere. A disconnected network path, sleep in NAS, or confused sync state can create huge pauses. Test by disconnecting unused map drives and pausing sync tools briefly to compare behavior. If File Explorer suddenly wakes up, the slowdown was coming from outside your internal drive. This is also why laptop users sometimes feel Explorer slower at home than elsewhere. Beyond those 5 causes, there are supporting issues that make everything worse without being the main trigger. First is overloaded startup junk. Too many background apps make Windows feel sticky in subtle ways. Second is low free space, especially when your system drive is nearly full. Explorer relies on the whole system feeling healthy, not just the folder you clicked. Third is memory pressure from browsers, launchers, overlays, and chat apps running all day. When RAM gets squeezed, small Windows tasks start feeling less instant than they should. Fourth is corrupted system files or a damaged user profile, though that is less common. If the obvious fixes fail, run system checks before jumping to a full reinstall. The smart order is simple. Clear history, test startup page, reduce thumbnails, review indexing, and isolate extensions. Then test sync paths, check free storage, and trim startup junk before doing anything drastic. This matters because many people reinstall Windows for a problem caused by one bad menu extension. That wastes hours and often brings the same lag back after reinstalling the same software. File Explorer is usually slow for a reason you can identify, not because Windows randomly hates you. When you remove the friction layer by layer, the speed comes back surprisingly fast. Follow RedTechfo for sharper Windows fixes, and subscribe for practical PC guides that save time and frustration.